Hello everybody and welcome to the PORWC TGWTG Truck Series Championship Race. But first, I have another, but first is the race, the constellation, I like to call the constellation race. What is it? It is with the 28 other drivers, as you see here. The 28 other drivers who did not make it to the finals are racing each other for one more time, for one more ride in the trucks, so that they could embrace their last ride in their own trucks. I thought I'd do this at the last minute because I thought it'd be funner this way. Then after this race, we will show you the real race, the final round between Jack Richards and Zach Carlson. Yep, it'll be the Easterns Jack Richards versus Zach Carlson of the West for the final round here at Zenjoltis. That's why those two aren't not in the race. Anyway, this is the constellation race for the 28 other drivers that did not make it to the finals. This is their last race of their season, and they hope to make one more impression out of the and their trucks. We'll see about that. Anyway, field was randomly selected, and here's your starting lineup. Starting 28th is the Pittsburgh. Wait, hold on. Let me just do this. Okay, here we go. This is a better way to do this. Starting 28th is the Pittsburgh Penguins is Eric Burton. Starting 27th is the Chicago Blackhawk of Barney Ward. Starting 26th is the Atlanta Thrasher Jacob Lawler. Starting 25th is the St. Louis Blue Aaron Williams. Starting 24th is the Buffalo Sabre Ryan Acosta. Starting 23rd is the Edmonton Oiler Jason Posada. Starting 22nd is our runner-up from the East, the Carolina Hurricane Dylan Poteet. Starting 21st is the Ottawa Senator Corbin Balke. Starting 20th is the San Jose Shark Connor Breton. Starting 19th is the Tampa Bay Lightning Peter Savaiano. Starting 18th, the Calgary Flame of Kenji Oser. Starting 17th, the Philadelphia Flyer of Ben Ward. Starting 16th, the Minnesota Wild's Joseph Clark. Starting 15th is the Columbus Blue Jacket, Jake Baskinger. Starting 14th is the runner-up from the West, the Vancouver Canuck Charles Jackson. Starting 13th, the New York Ranger Pete Chew. Starting 12th, the New Jersey Devil Trent Dunham. Starting 11th, the Dallas Star Evan Gattuso. Starting 10th, the Mighty Duck of Anaheim Theo Stiegel. Starting 9th, the best record in the East, the Montreal Canadian Kyle Livingston. And starting 8th, the best record in the West, the Nashville Predators is Ryan Cooper. Starting 7th, the Florida Panthers is Jason Marshall. Starting 6th, the Phoenix Coyote Xavier Livingston. Starting 5th, the New York Islander Nicholas Guerrera. Starting 4th, the Toronto Maple Leaf Seth Cole. Starting 3rd is the LA Kings' Luke Walker. Starting 2nd, the highest from the East, the Washington Capitals is Taylor Williams. And on the pole today, it is the Detroit Red Wing of Jake Rogers. Again, this field was was put in random, and Jake Rogers was the lucky one to be on pole. Will he hold off the other drivers for the win, though? That is the question. We'll get to the final round with Jack Richards and Zach Carlson later, but this is the constellation race for the other 28 drivers. In 10-lap shootout here at Zenjoltis. The final finale will also be 10 laps. So, good luck to all drivers, and let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Pace car is out. My oh my, how far we've come. 30 races ago. Wow. This NHL Truck Series was made, and we had 30 races and 6 cups. A remarkable journey, and we thank you all for sticking with us to the very end. And now, as a treat, you're about to see one hell of a race. Jake Rogers will lead the field down the green for the constellation race, and then it'll be Jack Richards against Zach Carlson for the finals. 10 laps are both races are, and both are at Zenjoltis, of course. Here we go. And the green flag is out. We're underway at Zed Joltis. Again, it's only 10 laps, but it's one of the longest 10 laps you'll ever see. And Jake Rogers got a pretty good start. Uh-oh, they're going already 4 wide. Nicholas Guerrera is in second right now. And look at this. Pichu on the way bottom. Is that going to work? Oh, I just saw some smoke. I thought I saw smoke. No, they avoided it. Uh-oh, 4 wide. There's some jumps in the middle. There are some big jumps in unpredictable ways of the track, so you never know which jump happens. And it could cause a huge wreck. So we'll definitely see maybe a huge wreck. But you just don't know when. And who it will be. Jake Rogers pulling away to an early lead. Uh-oh, Jacob Lawler slowing down on the apron. I think he's wrecked it. Dylan Poteet is around. Trent Dunham is around. Connor Breton. Ryan Acosta. Seth Cole. Trent Dunham. Eric Burton. Wow, what a wreck. Oh, Nicholas Guerrera. He's around jumping as well. And Ryan Cooper's on the apron as well. He's jumping too. Who's going to lead on the line? Who will it be? And I think it is going to be Aaron Williams. Yes, it will be Aaron Williams. Oh, Peter Saviano flips around! Kyle Livingston jumps over, and a big wreck happens. Pichu. Almost the entire field is involved. Oh, Joseph Clark gets hit. Oh, whoa! Jason Posada just gets some big air. Almost the entire field has a wreck. I told you it would be unpredictable. And who's the leader? I think Corbin Balke. I really don't know. My goodness. Wow. Wow, what just happened? Big wreck. Let's start off with the wreck at Pichu. Now let's start off with the wreck with Peter Saviano, who flips over. Here's what happened. He suffered the jumping glitch and he just turns around by himself. Luke Walker's also around. Jason Posada. They flip. Evan Gattuso had nowhere to go. He spins around. Saviano's upside down. Gattuso is around. Ryan Cooper. Not a way to leave your mark at the end of this season, guys. And here it is another look. Luke Walker also suffered the unfavorable bounce and spins out. Zach Carlson is around. And Xavier Livingston is also around as well. Bump, bump. Pichu's around. They bump. And they bump each other. And that's a wreck. That was a huge wreck back there in the back. And look at this. Jason Posada gets some big air. Big air for Jason Posada. Wow, he never expected that. And he ends up flipping. On board with Posada. Wow, went through 26. And on board with Peter Saviano. Hold on a sec, because there is more after this, by the way. Hold on.
You yell so loud.
Oh, come on. Wait for it. There. Oh, does he keep it? Yeah, he keeps it up, right side up. So at least he keeps it right side up so he can get out of the car. And I think Barney Ward also flipped. No, it was Jake Rogers. Let's go on board with him. There was Saviano flipping. On board with Jake Rogers. there's Passata flipping. What a wreck. Wow. Wow. And there was another one involving Dylan Poteet I just remembered. There was one other wreck, and there was another wreck with Nicholas Guerrera. Let's see about that wreck. I don't know what Jacob Lawler was doing, if he had some kind of a problem going on and he went down the apron, but it caused a huge wreck there. See that Jacob Lawler went down the apron for whatever reason, and then he comes back, and then watch this. He just comes back up and just bumps Dylan Poteet and spins him around. Connor Breton is also involved as well. Seth Cole spins out on himself, with Trent Dunham is also involved as well. And he also takes out Ryan Acosta. And there was another one. There was a weird jumping action involving Nicholas Guerrera. Let's see where that happened. Well, he lost some wall. He hits the wall. Whoa, he just rides down the wall and something went wrong in his car. He just jumps around. So those were the wrecks today, and wow. It was not finished yet, of course. Aaron Williams does make it out as the leader. But after that, chaos erupted. At least there were some cars who still is running, but there might be going to the pit road. Let's see if Aaron Williams still has it. He still does have it. Still has it. So, wow. Surprise, surprise. Aaron Williams survives, and he's the leader. Told you Zandoltis was unpredictable. And you won't believe how many retired because of accidents. Ryan Acosta, Joseph Hart, Barney Ward, Ryan Cooper, P. Chu, Xavier Livingston, Jason Passata, Jake Rogers, and Peter Saviano all retired of incidents. So at least, a third of the field is out already, and we're reaching halfway through. We're going to hit the green flag next time by, so a caution will end the race at any given moment. So every move counts, especially in a track like Zandoltis. Top 5, Aaron Williams, Corbin Balke, Ben Ward, Kenji Oser, and Jake Baskinger. These are the guys that are in possibility of a win. Could we see someone out of the top 5 win? We'll find out later. Green flag is out! 5 to go. A caution will end the race at this point. So every move is critical. And here comes Ben Ward, and here comes Corbin Balke for the lead. Corbin Balke, and here comes Kenji Oser just having a hard charge on Aaron Williams. And there's some others who have separated from the pack a bit. And a caution is out. The race is over. Oh, Aaron Williams and Kenji Oser are out. Corbin Balke's all by himself now. Will he hold off against a hard-charging Ben Ward? Down to these 4. Any of these 4 could win it. Does Ben Ward have enough strength to make it to the line? And will there be another glitchy wreck between these 4? That'll change forever the outcome. Right now they're coming off to the long final turn. Will Corbin Balke hold on and lead under the caution? And here they come to the final turn, and it's Corbin Balke that's going to be leading under the caution. Is there another wreck? Not yet. We will see. But a wreck did happen again, and I think this involves Dylan Poteet once again. Wait. I don't know. Jason Marshall must have been involved in this. Oh no, there was more to the story. First up, the Aaron Williams wreck. What happened there? Aaron Williams got the unlucky bounce. He bounced over and he was spun by Kenji Oser. Luke Walker was hit also by Aaron. Jake Baskinger gets a piece of it as well. Not a good, tough, and there's Jason Marshall just slamming into Kenji Oser. And Oser just goes on a helix spin. And that is another wreck. Oser gets hit as well. Debris is flying everywhere. Something must have gone wrong. Oh, Gattuso just bumps him. Boom! Seth Cole hits him. Poteet is stuck there. Big wreck. And then there was Taylor Williams. Did she get a wreck? Because I don't know who the caution was that for. Oh, there was another one. There was another one. Here's what happened to Eric Burton and Taylor Williams. Eric Burton got into the bumper of Taylor Williams. And let's see what happened there after that. Oh, they suffered the the bounce glitch, and they were the victims of the bounce glitch. Burton goes on a wild ride. Gattuso just makes it out. Wow, I don't know how he made that out. I'll show that later. But first, on board with Eric Burton. And that might have ended the race there, folks. I don't know how Evan Gattuso made it so close over Taylor Williams. He gets involved in another wreck later. But look at this. A nice save. You just gotta see to believe. Look how close he was to getting wrecked. See from the... let's see if they have a good view. Look at the closeness of that. Look at this. They've literally bumped each other a bit. They literally bump each other. Yet Gattuso still is able to make it at full speed. That's incredible. Wow. And as you see, Hiroshi Kato, let's see if he hangs on. He does hang on to the lead. Will we have another lap? That is the question. A lot of these guys retired, but it's the end of the race almost, so this is pretty much it. And will we go green after this? We will not go green. We will not go green after this. So unless Balky pits, he is your winner. And only 9 drivers were able to make it out alive. Lawler, Williams, Marshall, Poteet, Luke Walker, Oser, Gattuso, Cole, and Cole all retired. So only 9 drivers were able to finish the race in just 10 laps. Shocking. I know. Even more shocking, and Corbin Balky, your winner of the Constellation Race. Coming off the final turn, and Corbin Balky is your Constellation Race winner. Wow. He just took over in the Atlantic Cup, and the 39 gets a Cinderella dream. Balky gets his win. Wow. We hope to see him later next season. Top 10, Corbin Balky, Ben Ward, Theo Stiegel, Kyle Livingston, Nicholas Guerrero, Trent Dunham, Charles Jackson, Connor Breton, Aaron Williams, and Jacob Lawler. At least Lawler was credited for a top 10 finish, and the others retired because of accident. Congratulations to Corbin Balky as he stops and just tries to disappear into pit road by himself. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, forget it. You know what? Yeah. Corbin Balky, your winner. Congratulations to oh, now he disappears into the pits. Congrats to Corbin Balky on becoming the Constellation Race winner. And thank you to all the drivers who have participated in this season, the PORWC That Guy with the Glasses Truck Series. Thank you all. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It is now time for the final match between Zach Carlson and Jack Richards for the PORWC Championship. Here we go! And here we are, folks, the final round of the PORWC That Guy with the Glasses Truck Series. You've waited all season long for this, and now here it is. Who's on the pole today? It is your Eastern Conference champion, Jack Richards. And he'll be facing off against the Western Conference champion, Zach Carlson. Who will it be? Will it be Boston Bruins coming home with the cup? Or will it be the Colorado Avalanche stealing the show? You're about to find out and see. And now let's hear those famous words one last time. Those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, stop your engines!
Here we go, folks. The final round. It's Zandjoltis Night Beta, so the bumps can be unpredictable and could wreck someone out. Richards and Carlson hope to be clean all the way to race till the very end. Otherwise, it'll be a survival match where whoever disappears first loses. That's like in the elimination series of Trent the Hedgie. Whoever disappears first loses. 10-lap shootout at Zandjoltis. Let's hope we make it that way, in that lap 10. It is Zach Carlson and Jack Richards for the championship. Winner wins all. Richards and Carlson battle it out Zandjoltis for the title. Here we go, folks. It's about to begin. And the green is out and the PORWC Championship race is underway. And Richards has the bottom line. He has the edge so far. But Carlson's still side by side. He's still on his bumper. Didn't let go a bit. Carlson's still behind him on the bumper. And it's still anybody's race. It's very early, though, to decide if there's going to be bumps for one of these guys. But hopefully they'll have a clean race between each other. We make it to lap 10, the final lap. And here comes Zach Carlson going for the lead. Zach Carlson for the lead. Jack Richards has done really well at Zandjoltis, by the way. He finished second in the Pichu and Ponypalooza to Lewis Gordon, and he was the highest of the MLB Cup Series drivers to race in that Ponypalooza. But now let's see if Jack Richards can use his Zandjoltis experience and win the championship for his Bruins teammates. Charles Jackson, his friend, is watching, and the Carlson family are watching for Zach. And speaking of Zach Carlson, he will lead the first lap, but there is going to be a lot more to come. A whole lot more to come. Richards is not giving up a single inch. He's still close to him. He's still a car length to him. Still anybody's race. And here he comes! Here comes Jack Richards! Trying to get the lead back. And Richards looks like he's going to get the lead back. Whoa, Carlson almost got loose. That would have been big trouble for him. And they're side by side, trading away spots. Carlson's going to try to use the high side to gain ground on him. Carlson's going to try the high side. We'll see how that experiment works. Here comes Carlson, trying to go for the lead, trying to lead 2 laps in a row. And still bumper to bumper with Carlson and Richards. They're still bumper to bumper. This is for the title, folks. And who's going to lead the second lap? It is going to be Zach Carlson. Still no cautions, no bumps yet, but again, they're so far doing a clean race, and it's still intense. And look at this, Jack Richards using the high side to his advantage. He's side by side with Zach Carlson. Will Jack Richards be able to catch up on the high side? And it's all about Carlson still. He's using the bottom to his advantage. I'm surprised that Richards is not using the bottom along with him to share some draft with him so he can get that overtake. I guess he loves the high side. It's still working for him. He's still a bumper into him. No bounces as of yet. Richards would love to have a bounce to Zach Carlson and just pull away with this win. It hasn't happened. Look at Richards. He's catching up. He might lead this lap. And he does. He led that lap. Incredible. So he's still not giving up. And neither has Carlson. They're side by side. And it's for the title, folks. Oh boy, still all side by side, but Carlson has the edge. Oh boy, is this really big so far? Carlson on the bottom and Richards on the high side. It's still anybody's race. And they're side by side. They're nearly dead even. They're nearly dead even. And Zach Carlson still has the edge right now. Richards, though, not giving up. Six laps to go when they hit the stripe. Is this going to be wild? No bounces at anybody yet. And they hope not to have a single one. They're still clean so far. And Carlson still has the edge. Richards now on the bottom. He's looking to go on the very bottom now. Looking to change up strategies a bit. Here he comes for the lead. Here comes Jack Richards. And Jack Richards has the edge on the bottom now. He has the bottom now. Just waited for the right time. Carlson actually is really good on the high side, believe it or not. And he's still doing good. OMG, wow, this is one heck of a race. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you this, but whoever wins this race will have their cars, their same car for next season. So, next season, whoever wins this will be in their same car as they are now for next season, if there is one. Luke Walker will change his car, and Pichu plans to, Luke Walker plans to change his car after from the LA Kinks to another team in the West. We'll see how that plays out when we have a Season 2, if there is one. And Pichu is confirmed to stay in his New York Ranger car. And that's the big ones. There's still rumors of Luke Walker, whether he will race next season or not, or will allow Leo Walker to race. Or, no, wait. Yeah. No, I think it's a little iffy right now next season about Pichu and Luke Walker racing in next season. One of them or both are confirmed to return, but it's not clear who. So we'll see how that goes for season 2. If there is a season 2 anyway. Jack Richards on the bottom! Look at that, he just... Wow, big bottom move. Oh, he's bumping, and now he's in the lead. 5 laps to go, by the way. A caution might just end the race. No cautions yet. Anybody's race. It's just the 2 of them with each other, so it's less likely we'll have a wreck. And Richards is on the bottom. He's having the bottom to his advantage. 4 laps to go. A caution will now end the race at this point. Zach Carlson is going for the bottom. It is his turn to hug the bottom. 4 laps to go, and it's still Carlson and Richards battling it out for the title. Still a close race. Anybody could win. And it's side by side. Richards is surprisingly doing great on the high side. Oh boy, is this one heck of a race, folks, or what? Will Richards try to go on the bottom and save his energy for the final lap, or will he just take the risk and just make the pass now and then try to hold off as much as possible? We will see which strategy each one uses on the final lap soon, if there is one. And it's all about Zach Carlson for the lead. 3 laps to go when they hit the stripe, and it's still side by side. 3 to go. And it's still Zach Carlson. And now Jack Richards is going on the bottom. He knows that the high side is not going to be working. So he has to go on the bottom in order to make his move. And will he do that move? Oh, he's just got a little tap on him. He just forced him into the high side. And that's not really good for Richards. That might not be good. Oh, they're still on the bottom. Oh boy. He's using the high side again. We'll see if that high side will work. Still high. Oh boy, Carlson has the edge right now. 3 laps to go for Zach Carlson. No, 2 laps to go for Zach Carlson. He's getting a big bump, getting a huge lead over Jack Richards so far. Richards is not giving up though. There still hasn't been a single bounce from this glitch yet, and I doubt there will be. So they're still racing hard for the victory here. And Richards, will he try to save it for later? No, he's going to do it now. Here he comes for the lead. Here comes Jack Richards for the lead. And Richards still side by side over Carlson. Oh, is this intense? Oh boy. And Richards is pulling a little bit. Carlson's going to have to make that big move right now if he wants to dethrone Jack Richards. He's waiting for the right time, and he's going to try for the high side. That might not be a good idea. He's going to try for the high side. But Jack Richards, he's going to see the white flag. He's just one lap away from sending the Bruins to become the first champions of the Truck Series. White flag is out. Zach Carlson hasn't given up. He's on the bumper. He's going for the lead. And Zach Carlson is the bottom right now. Will Richards be able to hold on? Richards using his high side. He's going to try to make it everything. This is the final lap, folks. Winner take all. Oh boy, is this one heck of a race. Zach Carlson. He's going to try to make it in. He's got halfway laps to go. Will Richards be able to make his move? He's going to have to do it right now. Here comes Richards. He's going to take the bottom. Jack Richards will take the bottom. I think he might have the advantage. Here we go. I think we're coming to the final turn. Final stretch. Anybody's race now. Richards or Carlson. Who's the first champion? And they'll come off the final turn. It looks like Carlson's not gonna lay it off. And it might be we have a winner. We might have it. And final turn, and the fortune of Jack Richards is your inaugural PORWC, that guy with the glasses, champion. And Jack Richards holds off Zach Carlson and becomes the first ever PORWC, that guy with the glasses, Truck Series champion. What a race. And Richards is just excited, just so happy he's finally won it. Unbelievable. Well, folks, that'll do it. Jack Richards, your first ever PORWC, that guy with the glasses champion. And now, time for our ceremonial presentation. Congrats to Jack Richards on the win. So Jack Richards has just won the PORWC, that guy with the glasses, Truck Series champion. And here's his winning car, folks. That'll be the car that Richards will keep for next season, if there is a next season, if I can get it. Anyway, thanks to all 30 drivers and 30 plus drivers who have participated in the PORWC, that guy with the glasses, Truck Series, all the way. 35 races were done, and everybody has just been a real great help for everybody. And I want to thank Aaron Williams for giving sponsorship for the Truck Series from PORWC. I want to thank Aaron Williams for that, for making me a PORWC member for this Truck Series to be possible. I want to thank everyone who has worked, who has driven into the cars of PORWC. I want to thank everybody, and Jack Richards especially, for the participation in the Truck Series. I hope to have it next season sometime soon. It's not going to be soon, but it's probably a little sooner than you think, but we will see. We'll see how it works out later. But I want to thank everybody who has participated in the PORWC, that guy with the glasses, Truck Series for all these years. All these races, I'm sorry, not years. What was I thinking? Anyway, thanks to all that has helped. Congratulations to Jack Richards on the winner. And now I have some announcements to make. Yeah, I will finish the Netflix Nationwide series. That will be done. Crap, I got a phone. Hold on. Yeah, someone's using it. Sorry. Anyway, Netflix Nationwide series, that's still going to be going on. We only have about 9 or 8 races left. We have a few races, not much. We have single-digit races left, so It's intense here to see who's going to win that championship. Stick around for that. And the final race will be Zenjoltis, like I said, for the Netflix Nationwide Series. And after both series are done, we're going to do 2 new series for the WOSCT. That's right, I'm also a member of the WOSCT. And those are both from, not from stock cars, but from like middle cars. First one will be the Angry Birds IndyCar Series, and the other one will be the Kuroko F1 Series. Both I think are going to have 20 races each for some intense action. Stick around for those, and we'll have a sign-ups video for both those leagues after the Netflix Nationwide Series ends, so that everyone can get a fair shot at this, so at signing up. So the sign-ups for the WOSCT Angry Birds IndyCar Series and the WOSCT Kuroko F1 Series will be up after the Netflix Nationwide Series ends at Zenjoltis, so stick around for that. Anyway, thanks to all you viewers who have subscribed on the Pichu London channel to watch. We will do the both of the WOSCT races, the Pichu in the Pichu London channel. I just confirmed that the both WOSCT series will be on Pichu London channel. And thanks for all the support, and stay tuned for 2 new series plus other races from the Netflix Nationwide Series. So thank you everybody. Congrats to Jack Richards on becoming the first ever PORWC That Guy with the Glasses Truck Series Championship champion. And we will see you all later. So this is the account second, or Pichu London here, and we will see you later. See ya.